What's up, everyone? It's Gabby Trades here, and welcome back to the channel. Did Powell just change absolutely everything for the market? Today, we're going to look into that and a bunch of other stuff that are very important, so stay with me till the end. But you guys, before we get rolling, don't forget to smash the like button. As usual, subscribe if you're new here, welcome, and hit the small bell notification so you never miss a live breakdown here with me. Good morning, Konstantin Kos, Moria, Stanimir, Gogo, Joe, Sovor, Mr. Incredible, am I pronouncing it Sorov? And King Tony's here. Bruno, hello everyone. Dan the legend. I have my little stray here with me. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Hello, you guys. All right, so we're gonna jump straight into it. Here. You guys, make sure to restart the chat box. Over here. All right, so first things first, we started with the Fed, who cut 25 basis points, and basically Powell flagged the labor market risks as well. So overall, what happened is we delivered 0.25 rate cuts, and we signaled for two more rate cuts in 2025. This is pretty much everything we were hoping for. The thing about this whole thing is that Powell flagged it as risk management, as he was emphasizing the labor softness as well. So we can't just ignore that. He pushed on the 50 basis points cut. So of course it matters because lower rates are good for us. We have cheaper borrowing, but the Fed is cutting because of growth. That is obviously meaning that jobs are wobbling at the moment. So obviously also the cuts are coming with rising recession odds. Think about that. Stocks can wobble because of that, and of course some rotation might happen because of that into banks, staples, and then the high multiple tech can go down because of this. Now, the interesting thing is that the equities closed mixed. So we had the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones. The S&P 500 was slightly red. The Dow Jones was on green. Now, we were expecting chops before, and now we're expecting even more because the traders need to handicap the path into the next two meetings. Think about for crypto, rate cuts, of course, are risk assets friendly in the long term. So that's very, very good. But if they scream scaries, of course, volatility can spike across Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. And also in terms of the sector rotation, staples, financials lead, and then the tech is possibly going to lag. Because look this. So S&P 500 is down despite a rare rally for more than 400 of its stocks. So how come the S&P 500 was slipping after this news, but then 400 out of the S&P stocks were actually high, as money were doing what? They were rotating into customer defensives and financials. But the thing that drags us is the big tech. So again, you need to remember, when investors worry about growth, they tend to hide in defensives. So that would mean somewhere where the demand is steady, right? Banks are obviously rate sensitive as well. So why are they staying away from high growth tech? Well, the reason for that is very simple, because the high growth tech is priced for perfection, and it's literally the first thing that slips. So another thing that's important to note over here is in regards to the AI capex. Now, it turns out that it's going to be a little bit of a costly risk for Google, Meta, Amazon. So basically, we have here some analysts warning us that the Amazon, Meta, Alphabet, they can face an expensive AI build out. So that is going to include chips, networking, data centers. So the thing about all this is that depreciation on that gear may eat the margins faster than the revenues can scale. As an example, think of like you buying, I don't know, tons of fast obsolete machines. And then, if profit from AI it doesn't ramp up fast, earnings can grow slower. And that is, of course, going to pressure these stocks and the AI trade in general. So yeah, that was important to note. Also, yeah, Nvidia kind of effed up yesterday, but basically what happened is we had reports that China told big platforms to hold purchases on certain Nvidia AI chips. So that obviously knocked Nvidia shares. So yeah, it's pretty much kind of like in the bucket of tension in between US and China at the moment. So think about it. If NVIDIA China channel is constrained, that's a headwind for AI supply chains and margins. But China, you guys, in my opinion, China is playing the long game. So even though they have some agreements set up in place, they know that they have like a really hard grip on, and they can drag it as long as they want, even for after, even for the whole Trump period, and then it ends, and then they do whatever they want once again. So yeah, it can ping pong through semiconductors as well and big tech. So that's why it's important. Think about Nvidia, think about AMD, think about stop it. Think about Avgo as well. Also hyperscales that rely on those chips. I'm really sorry, you guys. This is my foster kitten here. She was very ill. Okay, no. You guys, I cannot wait. Oh my god. This is so hilarious. Oh, okay. Having a fun time today. At least you saw my stray. I'm not capping. It was a real thing. I saved her from the streets. Well, another lady did, and I just helped out, whatever. So basically what happened, dollar popped and gold actually cooled after its record. This is pretty much a classic post-Fed cross current that is happening. So after the initial knee jerk, the US dollar and treasury yields pushed higher and gold backed off the fresh records. We can't always have record highs. Constantine Cots, thank you for the tip, mate. That's so amazing. So yeah, think about the dollar, right? We need to always remember that a stronger dollar is going to pressure stocks and crypto as the global liquidity is tightening, and it's going to weigh on commodities as well. So gold pulling back is pretty much signaling to us that the market is reading the cut not as a panic pivot just yet. So yeah, we need to be watching out for the dollar. If it stays bid, we're going to expect risk assets to be jumpier and precious metals to consolidate. And guess what? We're not even over yet, because we still have this week is kind of actually crazy. The options calendar, we have the triple witching Friday over here with this lovely ladies. Oh my god, is that, who are these ladies? I swear I know them. Is that Cher or something? Anyway, so basically that's this week is going to pack the VIX futures linked expiries and the Friday triple witching for stocks, options index futures. Everything is expiring together. So according to history, this is usually what amplifies huge swings. And the fact that we didn't get a massive swing yesterday, I mean, gold did pretty crazy, and we're gonna look at some alts as well that absolutely did insane. One of my favorites. You guys let me know in the chat box if you remember which one is one of my favorites. But yeah, big expiries. Dealers are usually rehedging, ripping intraday swings. This is what you're looking for. And then add the thin liquidity plus the fresh Fed takes. Easy fuel, you guys, in my opinion, for like super huge fake outs over here. So we need to be aware of those things. Now let me focus again back on the chat, you guys. Yes, make sure to like this video. Ross McClare, good morning. Tibissimo, good morning. Oh god, yeah, you guys, this was funny. We had the kitty, like, oh my god, yeah, she's just learning. She's a baby, and she is very stressed out. Yeah, okay, no worries. We'll do link, we'll do everything you guys want to do. First of all, what the hell? As we're having the stream, BNB, $1,000, you guys. $1,000. BNB. Like, honestly, no surprise. This is like one of the best coins out there. Like, seriously, with the Fed, look at this. Absolutely insane. We have $1,000 on BNB finally. I think this is absolutely legendary. And yeah, everything is looking kind of tight at the moment, you guys, not gonna lie. And by that, I mean good. So yeah, we're gonna look at that hype as well. Okay, no problem. We're gonna look at everything you guys want. First of all, starting with Bitcoin. So again, today, after we've taken the liquidity here on the 4-hour time frame, you guys know that I'm short from 17K. Actually, let's have a look how my position is doing at the moment. So I'm down 6%. 6% on that. Let's see if I can show you. But the idea with that was that I'm going to add to that short as price continues up, because I was frankly expecting that. But that's fine, because also, you know, I really don't mind, because actually the trade that is doing really, really well is this one. So my long Bitcoin from the lows is actually paying pretty nicely, so I don't mind. This was a quick hedge that I did. So yeah, I do plan to continue adding to this position here on the short, because I do believe that price needs to exhaust. However, it does look very strong. Like, as you can see, yesterday we were holding from the true week open. So essentially the way we opened the day, it was kind of bearish, and then, you know, we were expecting to see that drop down, but the true week was holding price over here. So that essentially gave the bullish signal for continuation over here, which is fine. So that's good, because yeah, as I said, I'm waiting for 18,000 as well, 18,000 something, to give it a little bit more chance for price to extend. And then I'm gonna add a little bit to that short. I'm not overexposed over here, but there is a very much huge possibility for price to today, you know, to start dropping already. So that's why I want to be short already, you guys. That was the reason. I'm not waiting for all of these big levels, but it is possible. And again, even you know, the second possibility is, like we said yesterday in the Discord channel, you guys. Again, if you haven't joined Discord, go ahead in the description box. I'm gonna show you how you can do it. It's very simple. Discord is free. Go and claim your VIP role. It's very simple on how you can do that. How you can claim the VIP role. Here we go. We get an ad as usual. So Discord link under the description box over here. So you just press that, and once you're in, you can claim your VIP role by registering for Bluffin. And by the way, I'm having a new promotion for Bluffin. You can win an iPhone, the new iPhone 17. This is for people who are making like in that period around 5 million in trading volume. But I'm gonna post that promotion on Discord as well. So if you make 5 million in trading volume, you're going to qualify for the iPhone 17, you guys. So that's how. Join in Discord, and I'm going to show you how you can win the iPhone. It's pretty simple. All you need to be doing is just use Bluffin to trade, and you guys trade. So 5 million is going to be easy work. But anyway, so right, Bitcoin. Let me just repeat. I am short on Bitcoin already, 6% drawdown, long 250% on the long, and I'm looking to add on the short as price moves, especially around 18,000 plus. And if we're lucky, even 19,000, I'm just going to continue adding to that short to see what happens. Because I'm pretty much still in the mindset that price needs to exhaust, and at the very least retest the 112 K area. So 112, and let's not forget the liquidity below, you guys. Let's not forget that, right? So it's very possible that we might even drop and wick even further down to around 110. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Jay Manda. Tibissimo, need to hedge your long. It's okay to be wrong. You just need to take, yeah, no, of course, yeah, no, it's all part of the plan, mate. Like, that's by the way, like, I'm fine, because I'm also like ETH long, and you guys know very well that I gave the signal for the ETH long on Discord. So that's doing all right. Like, it's not bad, nothing to complain. Like, it's doing really well, actually. Oh, sorry, that's not that. Let me delete that, and I'll get you the other image. So yeah, that ETH long was also given on Discord. Again, you guys, if you haven't joined Discord, the way you're gonna get all of my notifications, whatever I play, I give it on Discord. So make sure to come in the description box and join Discord. And the VIP role, there is very clear description on Discord how you can get your VIP. We have amazing traders over there that are trading and posting P&Ls every single day. We have TradFi people, like whatever you guys want. Honestly, it's just so great. And then make sure to get on the strategy course waitlist as well. This is going to be your only chance to get cheap prices. After that, it's going to be done. So anyway, yeah, ETH doing quite well. ETH doing quite well. I just absolutely love the way it's holding right now. And it seems like it's honestly on the path of just breaking out substantially right now. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. You can see how where we were expecting for ETH to hold over here at the 4-hour support. I get this with the help of my indicators. You guys know how to find it as well. So yeah, here the 4-hour support, it was important for that level to hold. You know, price tried to retest the 4,381, but we didn't even get price to that level. So you do understand, you know, why I didn't want to wait for price to retest again, because, you know, it's such a high risk event. You want to be positioned. You don't want to be missing out, because honestly, you guys, if this really holds right now and we do great, $5,000 Ethereum, like absolutely imminent. Like, see what happens with BNB. It is insane. It is insane. Everything doing so great. So ETH is in the path of like absolute price destruction right now, meaning to the upside in a good way. So I'm very happy about that. I hope it continues to hold. I hope it continues to hold. Sold, what can I tell you? Sold is already on the path. So already broke out. And even though it's still in a sell zone, it's performing in a way that is telling me, hey, I'm strong and I'm going to survive this. Right? The slightly problem with Solana is still we didn't have a daily close. Like, I want you to look at my levels and understand how important the levels are. You don't have a body close on a daily yet again. Remember when price was trading up, everything was going nuts during that day on Sunday 14. I said careful, because if price doesn't close above and it comes back and closes within, that means that we're going to see a little bit more downside. So today we're kind of seeing the same thing, but is this time for realsies? Is it for realsies? It might be, right? Because if it is, we're going to see today close bullish on Solana, and then that's it, you guys. We're just heading for the skies on Solana, not to mention the liquidity. Was it on the 12-hour? Yes. 295, then, you know, maybe first target 264, obviously a very real level back from November 2024. So retest that level, maybe a retest of that level. If everything goes well, if we close bullish today, maybe a retest of that level, come back, retest what once used to be a sell zone. Now it's turned into a buy breaker block, come back into that zone and absolutely send it. So that's going to be very real. If today we close bullish, that's going to be very, very real. You guys, make sure you give me your altcoins in the chat box right now, because I kind of forgot what we want to look at. So did we say hype? I don't remember. Okay, ADA, HBAR, Pengu. Yeah, we're gonna go one by one. No stress. We have to though first go ahead and look at gold, because gold was insane yesterday. So basically, if you remember when we had the live stream yesterday, I told you guys that we have few scenarios on gold. If you didn't watch the live stream, I made a short on the gold analysis yesterday. And in the short gold analysis, I told you specifically that the first scenario is for price to drop down, retest 3,642, and then bounce. So if you're not long from here, then you're not paying attention. Oh my god. My mornings with this new kitty are kind of crazy, you guys. I'm telling you, like I'm even like late for the stream. All right, we're going one by one. Stanimir said H bar. We're doing H bar first. I don't care. No, sorry. Let me go first in my crypto thing. H bar. I mean, what more do you want? Like, it's holding the line. Like, it's just absolutely outperforming, is doing so great. Look at it, 12-hour time frame. Next target, seriously, 0.276. Like, it would be nice, it would be great to break this level over here first. Obviously, if you want a little bit more confirmation, break the level, wait for another retest if you want, of the trend line. Not that I trade trend lines, but it seems like it's going to start developing a healthy rotation over here. So instead of like trend lines, think of it as a healthy rotation, right? Healthy rotation levels. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna look at that. So yeah, H bar, you know, bouncing from the 0.5, nothing stopping this to get actually to $0.4 as well, and maybe even create you know, go into price discovery. The way it's trading at the 0.5, I like that, you know, because a lot of the altcoins right now, a lot of the altcoins are sitting in the 0.236. You guys know very well what the 0.236 is. This, a lot of the altcoins are down here right now. So the altcoins that are not down here and the altcoins that are up here at the 0.5 right now, these are the altcoins you're looking for new all-time highs. Everything else, you're not looking for new all-time highs, just to be clear. Okay, technically, obviously, very real level over here to break from March 2025. You know, very massive over here, rejected once, twice, 0.5 holding. It's time to break, it's time to break. So let's hope for that. And if anything happens, we start dumping down H bar, you're looking for the 0.5 to hold, and at the worst case scenario, 0.21. But yeah, as this happens, we look at the price day by day, of course. So today is looking fine, today's looking very fine. A Pengu. Pengu over here, you guys. Yeah, so our first scenario is kind of playing out on Pengu. Price is strong. I like to see it. I like to see it. One break, second break. This is going to be legendary. So from here, if we break on a retest, potentially you want to be positioned around this area. Actually, I can just extend it a little bit. You can reposition down here for support, I feel. I'm gonna do that, at least. I think that's good. 0.336. 0.336, retest of that level for continuation. But yeah, not much price, not much to show over here. So, you know, if you're in at the buy zone, you're in. We've been reviewing Pengu for quite a while. Retest of the buy zone, perfect retest of the buy zone over here on 16th of September, Tuesday, and then it's absolutely sending right now. So let's go. What else do we have? ADA. Oops. Why did I do that? I don't know, weekly. What are we looking? This is a Bybit chart over here. Not my favorite, to be fair, but you know, it's holding levels very seriously. Like the first one was over here, $0.5. Break of the two levels, retest of the first level down here, level that was created in May this year. Break the second level, retest of the second level. So bullish. Yeah, this is very bullish. There is no reason to stress out. You even have you know, created a, you know, sort of a secondary daily support over here from again from May, from the highs this time. So this structure over here is very important. So yeah, you can mark this as well as a daily support over here, as an important level. And yeah, you're looking to capture $1 now. 101. And this high over here from March is potentially also going to be targeted. Hopefully, if everything goes great. Because this liquidity is not... I don't like it that much. Sitting down there. So yeah, there is still going to be a possibility of market retracing. We need to be aware of that. ARB for sure. Let's look at ARB. So yeah, ARB's just one of the weak ones, unfortunately. Just one of the weak ones. One of the weak ones, but look, the levels that we drew. So this was the bigger buy zone that price needed to hold, and then we refined a little bit more down here in between these zones for ARB, and price sent from our zone. Like, it's not like we didn't review ARB. We were reviewing ARB for like every day. So you guys just make notes, make notes, you guys. I told you, screenshots, whatever you want to do. What else do we have? FET. Did I chart this actually? Maybe I charted another FET. Or maybe I stopped looking at FET. I don't remember. Did I chart the MIXI? What? That doesn't make any sense. I actually probably stopped looking at FET, to be fair. Let's have a look. So yeah, daily 1.7, 1.65 looks all right. Over here, this was the ultimate buy zone. Let's have a look, 12 hour. Oh no, we were looking at this level. We were looking at this level. The reason we were looking at this level, do you guys remember why? Oh no, I haven't given you the course yet, so you don't know why. Okay, so go ahead in the description box and make sure you enter in the strategy course waitlist. I'm not going to say it again. Just make sure you do that. Because look at this perfect entry. And I'm going to teach you how and why I was waiting for this. Not here. Not a perfect tap, but here. So yeah, make sure to do that, you guys. But anyway, very clear entry. So yeah, it's looking fine. Let's go back, review. It's looking fine. It just needs to start breaking a little bit more. So yeah, FET, honestly, you have a lot of time. You need to give it a little bit of time because this is very weak. This is one of the weakest. It reached a very, very ultimate buy zone. I never expected for this to go so down. So yeah, I mean, it's still not strong enough. It's still not strong enough. It needs to confirm, because the way it has been trading, I'm not going to be surprised if this is just a play about and then it drops down back to retest 0.47 and only then does something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not convinced. So yeah, there are so many like plays that are you know, looking better right now. So why do I have to risk so much? HNT, see, like, all right, you do potentially have a range to play with. Over here, you do potentially have a range to play with, which is, you know, a bearish range essentially. I mean, if you're looking at that leg, okay, maybe, but then you have a lower low over here, so it's ideal you look at this leg, which is essentially a bearish leg. So I wouldn't. You haven't really confirmed the bottom of that as well yet. So it's not a confirmed bottom. As far as I'm concerned, this is ranging price action. And this could happen, you know. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, but you know, if it doesn't come to clear that, I have no price proof whatsoever that price is not gonna drop again and retest $2 or something. You know, there is no proof of that yet. So not a very good chart. Hype. Yeah, we can look at Hype. Let's look at Hype. Do we look at Bybit usually on that? What do we look at? What do we look at? Yeah, very strong, just continues to be strong. No pullbacks whatsoever. Yeah, just like I said last time when we spoke, if you think you're late, you probably are. This is trading at you know, at, like we said, rotation zones, you know, kind of over here. Nice rotation zone, right? Price is just respecting, breaks out, kind of retest, continues, but even not really. So how do you catch an entry? You need to look at this as like candle by candle situation, but even then, let's have a look. That's on the 12-hourly. Let's look on the 4-hourly. Yeah, potentially an entry over here, but would I really take it? I don't know. I mean, first of all, it's a double bottom over here. So maybe there was something if you're very convinced in this asset for a long over here, but yeah, not me at this point. I wasn't trading Hype. But yeah, I mean, it's very clear. Like if you open the indicators, you know, you can see the 4-hour fair value gap over here, and then you have internal liquidity just generated, meaning this low, this low, right? And then just price travels down, clears the liquidity, creates a double bottom, and then just sends, really. So that's what you're looking at for Hype. Right now with this break, you could potentially look for entries if you're lucky. Maybe that's, you know, maybe that could work. A daily buy zone over here. A daily buy zone over here might manifest, might not, I don't know. Just here within a daily daily fair value gap, which is clearly forming right now. So let the daily fair value gap form first, right? And then you have the buy zone. Maybe you can have this if you're lucky. Down retest continuation if you're like very positive on this asset. Could you please check Ana? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I have such a long list. I literally have to go and type them manually. So get rid of the indicators first. Yeah, Ana is at a good point, 0.7014. Let's have a look a little bit more. You know, give context to what's happening. So first of all, massive resistance from last December. This is a real level over here. Resisted once, dropped to the buy zone over here from this bullish leg, and then sent again, resisted again. We do have some sort of you know, we do have some sort of support over here at 0.7014. So you're kind of looking for this area to hold right now. You want it to hold. You want it to hold. I didn't really like that. I don't really like that this balanced price action failed over here. So, but it is what it is. Like it did fail, and for now it's looking good. Like the way that this candle is closing, I like that. This bullish candle close, I like it. You know, it's a bullish engulfing candle on a 12-hour. I like it. It's engulfing, it's breaking levels. So this is looking good. Not gonna lie right now. What's not good though is that we did run through with body closes below the buy zone. Did we? Let's have, yeah, we did. So that's not very good. So essentially you could have a buy right now, but this could turn into resistance. This could turn into resistance, just FYI. And then you already had a retest of the level, which was this candle. You had a retest with here, and then you send. So essentially, this should have held, right? not this. This should have held. So because that didn't happen, there is some sort of weakness that I'm seeing as well. So yeah, there is a buy setup over here for an intraday, but then at 0.74, price might reject, or even before that, even 0.73. So question is, will there be another pullback before the big up? I assume so. Honestly, to be honest, mate, I think so. Yeah, sorry, mate. You keep repeating link. We're gonna look at it right now. So if you're new here, welcome. But you know, the thing about link is we speak about link almost every day. This was the buy zone. This was the weekly level. I told you guys, weekly level, super important, needs to hold. As you can see, I don't know, are you guys actually taking screenshots? I don't know. If you're not, like, it's not my fault. Like, do whatever you want. But the thing is, yeah, so we charted the weekly over here. We said 22.8. It's an absolute must for hold. This is weekly level. It's not a joke. It's a weekly support. So you can see how we traded, and you know, we just bounced from it. So yeah, very positive on that as well. Until I'm not. For now I am. So the thing with link is a lot of people are waiting on $50 link. I'm not one of these people. What I wait on link is $40. To be more precise, 41. And then that's it for me. I'm not hoping for more. What about Aave? Not many people are talking about it. I don't know. I can't tell you who's talking about what because I'm not watching anyone. Yeah, so Aave's looking fine. Oops. Aave's not too bad. $400 liquidity right now. $300 is a level that needs to hold, and for now it seems like it's holding. We've been holding it since you know, August. So yeah, we kind of wanna hold that level. And yeah, we have weekly liquidity, so it's pretty nice to see. A rotation is looking healthy as well. Up here, rotation is looking healthy, so you want the rotation to continue looking healthy. But the problem with this price action is if you lose $300, you're gonna have a pullback. If you lose $300, you're gonna have a pullback. The technicals are saying that. We're gonna look at render, no problem. So the technicals are showing us that Aave, if we lose $300, we're having a pullback. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, because so the reason for that is because 300 level is so important. We've taken liquidity with this candle, right? It's important to note these things, right? This candle has taken this high, right? So if it rolls over, you're going to be expecting a pullback. If it doesn't roll over, you want to take this high, $400, and maybe then you roll over, you know, possible. Yeah, $400 resistance, immediate resistance at $402, immediate resistance. But yeah, coming nicely and healthy from the 0.236. You know, nicely and healthy from the 0.236. So if everything goes well, $530 maybe. Render, Chris. Yeah, Chris will do render for you, mate. But yeah, it's insane. Cuts across the board. Like, it's gonna be great for till the end of the year. We're gonna have a great end of the year, you guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. Render, I like $12. I like for render for this cycle. $12 would be good. I hope we reach it. But like I said, render is something that we don't have to hurry with. We don't have to hurry with, because we're still not breaking $4, 4.1. We're not breaking it. We want to break it. There is time, right? There is time. Yeah, let's see if we're gonna break it, because maybe if we lose it, because see what happens. One time we lost it, we came back to 3.2. Here lost again, then 3.2. So now we're retracing, you know, we're sending back the move for the retrace, but is it gonna break now? We need to wait. We need to wait for the $4 break, even 4.3. And then we start retesting these levels and be a bit more confident. But overall, you guys, honestly, like, Sol is looking good. Like, anything on Sol, honestly, like, anything on Sol. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Anything, anything on Ethereum. Anything on Ethereum above 4,381, happy days. Why? Because that's the previous all-time high. Okay? It's an old all-time high. Anything above that level, happy days. Anything below that level, not so happy days. Okay? Let's look at the dollar. Now, I want to caution you something over here with the dollar as well. Dollar is at 97. I know 97 because I've been watching dollar for so many years. 97 is a real level, right? Back 1992, 1999, okay, very real level. And yeah, if we lose that level, send it to 93.4. Lose that level right now, dollar, please, just do it. And then potential rebounds from the 93. So we need to be watching dollar. All right. Yeah, XRP was looking fine last that I checked. Mate, anything above $3, XRP is breathing air. We're good. So this was the plan for XRP. Perfect execution so far, right? Remember? Beginning of the week. This is what we wanted for XRP. Break, failure, retest of the $3, send. Right? Because we broke the $3. That's what we wanted to see the week before that. We saw it, and then now we wanted for $3 to hold, and that's what we're seeing. So now, yeah, let's break $3.1. Send it to 3.4, no problem. After that, Tesla is going higher. Yeah, we looked at Tesla. First of all, let's do a quick dodge over here for whoever asks. I don't know who asked. No, that's Dodge. Where's my Dodge? Is that Dodge? Yeah. Same thing with Dodge, playing by plan. Obviously at 0.5, you know, scaries. Dodge, at the very minimum, you're looking at 0.4. At 0.4. I don't know if we're going to see 0.5, to be fair. I have no idea. But 0.4, 0.44 is going to be nice to see. Tesla, yeah, Tesla has liquidity at around the $500, 489 mark. That's weekly over here. So that's what I'm waiting for. So once that level is hit, I'm waiting for a pullback on Tesla. Does that make sense? What am I looking at? Oh yeah, error. Wait, I need my crypto list. Yeah, bearish leg. I don't know. I mean, I don't like it because it's a bearish leg, first of all. So it's trading nicely, but it's a bearish leg. Like, what the most let's say if I'm like very risky on this, the most I can hope for is like $2, not more. You know, because it's bearish leg, and in a bearish leg you should be rejecting right now, like 1.3. Like if the bearish leg is true, 1.3 should be it, you know, technically speaking. Like, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but when I look at the bearish leg, like, that's where I de-risk completely, or not completely, maybe 70%, 80%. But yeah, $2. I don't see anything more. Crow is getting listed on Coinbase in 15 minutes. Oh, that's crazy. I did not know that. But you know what happens with listings, yeah? So... Oh, not a bad level actually for Crow. Wait, let's go back on the weekly. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. That's a potential buy, actually. That's a potential buy because this is weekly support down here. Back at weekly support on Crow. I mean, we can mark it. We can totally do that. Yeah, that's not looking bad at all. Crow, very good sell from our sell zone, but I did not catch that because it was quite violent. I didn't expect it to happen in a day. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's still, you know, a sell setup, but you should have support right now. So maybe the listing today is gonna send. And if it doesn't, here is the next weekly level. If it drops, you're looking at 0.19467. Don't forget, these levels can be wicked, right? They can be wicked, so it's not necessarily. All right? You guys are absolute superstars. Did you make sure? How many likes do we have? Let me refresh. We have 60 people. We need to have at least 60 likes. If we don't have 60 likes, I'll be upset. Oh, we have 62 likes. Okay. And an ugly ad playing, so I'm just going to close this. Oh, I think I froze. We froze, you guys. All right, we're good. We're good. Yeah, so this is what we're looking at. You guys, did you like the video? Did you check the description box? Make sure to get on Discord. Again, if you're not on Discord, get on Discord and claim your free VIP access. It's very simple. You can do it on Discord. VIP access, it's very simple. All right, down here in the description box. All right, yes, I have heard of SPX 6900. You guys, I need to go because I have a lot to stream today and do stuff. And yeah, it's already 50 minutes. I usually do only 30 minutes. We had lots of requests today, you guys. For aware, we're going to do bio. I can do bio on Discord for you, mate. If you join, we'll do it over there. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, Pompech.